Welcome back to my next playthrough series. Yes, it's Star Wars The Queen's Gambit. I did finally manage to get a copy of this. Man, this game is hard to get. It's very expensive. But I am happily got myself a copy that didn't cost an arm and a leg. It just cost one arm, half a leg, a foot. So anyway, this is Star Wars Queen's Gambit. It came out in, was it right after or during the first movie reboot that came out from Star Wars? Yes, everyone hated the movie. Everyone hates Jar Jar Binks. Well, who wouldn't? He's awful. But anyway, we're going to be doing a playthrough of this, which is pretty cool. We're going to be playing it from the viewpoint of the Trade Federation, or the Empire, because, yeah, well, Trade Federation, I don't know. I guess they are the Empire. Maybe they're not quite the Empire yet. Whatever. Evil. We got Darth Maul, the dual light saber wielding maniac, up against Qui-Gon, I think it is, and Obi-Wan. As far as a lightsaber battle, there's 4 battles that go on in this game at the same time. We got the Theed Palace. We have the Palace Guards taking on the droids, trying to get up to where the Viceroys are. We got a fake queen. We got the real queen. We got Captain Tanaka, something like that. I forget his name exact. Panaka. So he's in there. We have a battlefield going on, as per the movie. There's a huge droid army, which we are controlling as the Trade Federation attacking. The Gungans, we're going to crush them like grapes. And like I said, there's a lightsaber duel going over here. We have Anakin Skywalker trying to get to the droid control ship and blow it up and take it out of commission. We're going to try and stop him. Wow, there's lots going on in this game, actually. There are little cheat boards for each of the units. So if we look at the battlefield, we have battle droids. They roll a gray die. They have no defense. They have a range of 1. Remove a battle droid for each hit if they take 1 damage, and so on. It tells you how these things operate. Our tanks and troop carriers have more damage. I think we might just get into playing the game. So the bottom line is we start by taking, there are 4 decks of cards in the game. And we have a battlefield deck for Trade Federation. We have a battlefield deck for the Rebellion, I guess we want to call them. I forget what they're called. I think Rebellion, whatever. The good guys. Bad guys, good guys. We also have a Theed Palace and other battlefield, the lightsaber battle over here in the Anakin deck. So there's 4 different decks. So these decks control these 2 battlefields, the lightsaber duel, the Anakin or Theed Palace. These ones control the battlefield and Theed Palace, and these control the lightsaber duel and Anakin trying to get to the droid ship. Anyway, you'll see how it works. So what we do is we take 5 cards off of each deck for each player, and then they put 4 cards down, which we then are going to play in order. We have to decide the turn order, so whoever goes first, we have this funky little plastic thing. So there's the droids on one side, the Gungan on the other. And these are really cool. I don't know, it's kind of a slippery plastic. I'm not quite sure what kind of plastic. A bit of a softer plastic in the game. Very cool, though. So, bottom line, 4 cards for the good guys. 4 cards for us, the Trade Federation. We're going to roll a die. We're going to see who starts off the game. And then we're just going to get into it. You'll see how the game plays as we play it. And we're going to be doing a full playthrough. What is the goal of the game? The Empire. So the Trade Federation, we need to... if we can destroy enough palace guards plus the queen plus Panaka so that there's less than 3 of them, they will never outnumber our Trade Federation guys, our viceroys in the 3rd level of the palace. Now this is supposed to be a 3-decker board, but I've laid them down flat on the table just for filming because it looks really cool when you get the 3-decker board together, but it's just going to be way too cumbersome to try and play that way. So that's why it looks like this. So we are trying to destroy as many of these characters here as we can. We are also trying to win the lightsaber battle as well. Take out Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan. That'll pretty much assure us a victory, maybe. And how does the good guys win? Well, the good guys win if Anakin can get all the way to the droid ship. He shuts down all the droids on the board. So all our battle droids, all our destroyer droids, our battle tanks, our troop, everything just shuts right down. We remove them from the board. And then if these guys, the good guys, can get 3 units up here on the top floor of the Theed Palace, they'll win the game. So that's how it works. All right, let's roll the die. We're going to see who goes first. We're going to say 1, 2, 3 is us, the Evil Trade Federation. 4, 5, 6 will be the good guys, and then we just alternate turns. So one card, one card, one card, back and forth until we're out of cards. And at the end of the turn, we each draw 2 cards off of each deck. And then we decide which other 4 cards we want to do. And there are bonus cards as well. We'll explain that as we play. First up, let's roll one die and see who's going first. And we'll just use this area here. So this is the battle that's going to be happening in the generator core. So we have Darth Maul, has actually 16 health. And these guys are upside down because the other player is supposed to be on the side of the board. Obi-Wan, Calgon, I forget his name, this is terrible, have 11 health each. So they're both battling Darth Maul, and we're going to see who wins there. We'll see how that works. All right, we're going to roll a die. 1, 2, 3. And yes, speaking of dice, there are a mountain of dice in this game. There are red dice, there are gold dice, there are blue dice, there are gray dice, all kinds of dice, and there are regular dice as well. All right, let's start with it. And 4. So it looks like the good guys are going first. And you're wondering, well, what do all those dice mean? Well, there's boards for basically everything. So Obi-Wan can move 12. He rolls 3 red dice. So it tells you your attack dice, your defense dice, if you have any, your range, your damage, total damage you have, if destroyed. So much information. We'll get to it as we play. All right, let's get into the game. First up, we're going to be having the good guys. They're going to be flipping a card. Each card usually has 2 or 3 options, and then we go ahead and do them. So we're starting off with the good guys. All right, so starting off the game, the good guys are flipping a card, and they get Theed Palace. So they can have Captain Panaka. He recovers 2 health, or Captain Panaka and 3 palace guards. So they're going to go ahead and do that. So Captain Panaka, keep wanting to say Tanaka. I guess that's the inspector from Magnum PI, isn't it? But anyway, Panaka is this guy. So we get to activate him and 3 palace guards. So that's what's going to be taking place. So we're going to be into the Theed Palace. Looks like they're going to be trying to pop off some of our battle droids. So let's take a look and see. So first up, let's take a look at is Captain Panaka. He can move 4. He rolls a red die. He's got a blue die defense, line of sight. We'll see how line of sight here works in a second. He has a total damage of 6. All right, let's just get him going. So he's going to be moving. Oh, and you have to move and then attack. You can't attack, then move, and you can't split up your move unless you're a Jedi or a Sith. Then you can do that. But otherwise, you can move or not move and then attack, and you're done. All right, let's get Panaka moving, and then he's going to be attacking. All right, we're on the first floor of the Theed Palace. Panaka's right here, and line of sight is from the center of your space to the center of another space without anyone blocking your view. And yes, units block view. So if you look at this, you got the Red Queen is kind of half blocking his view. He could shoot at this droid, but I think he's going to take 1 step right into the center here because he has a movement of 4. Actually 1, 2, 3. He'll move right here up front. He's Panaka, so of course he's going to be tough. And he gets to attack. So he will attack. He'll attack this battle droid right here. Easily line of sight, just like that. He's going to be rolling 1 red die. Let me adjust the camera and see if he can take the droid out. And droids only have 1 health. All of them, battle droids. The battle tanks, the troop transports and stuff have more health. So if we look at him again, Panaka rolls a red die. So here's the red die. These are hits. So that's a double hit, 2 damage, 1 damage, and there's 2 blanks. So that's the red die. Can he take out that droid? He gets, wow. Sniper, that's a double hit on the droid. The droid only has 1 health. The battle droid is destroyed. All right, Panaka, way to go. All right, that was just the first part of the card. Captain Panaka. And so 3 palace guards also get to shoot. So without moving, are we going to move them? No, we're going to go 1, 2. The 3 front guys, and they roll 1 gray die, so not very tough. But again, the droids aren't very tough either. The battle droid does get a defense, so we're going to take 1, 2, 3 hits, and we're just going to go 1, 2, and 3. We're going to start shooting at these battle droids here. Alright, so the first Palace Guard is going to be shooting at us, and he just gets a gray die. These ones don't hit as often. They only have 3 hits. Well, 50-50 chance. So the first Palace Guard misses. Second Palace Guard will shoot at that front droid here as well. Easily line of sight. Misses! And our third Palace Guard, which is this one, will also shoot clearly line of sight to the battle droid. Come on, miss, miss, miss! And this time he actually hits the battle droid and destroys it. So that battle droid is out of here. That's 2 battle droids down. And that's the end of the card for them. So Theed Palace, I'm going to go ahead and put them on the bottom. This is the Theed, yes, Theed Palace face up, because I don't have very much room here. So that card has been played, is now out of the game. All right, now it is time for us to go. The Evil Trade Federation. And I might have to split these videos. It might take a long time to play. All right, our first card is a battlefield card. We can draw a Starfighter card, which means it will start blocking Anakin from moving, which might be a good thing, or activate a troop transport that place 4 battle droids in the battlefield. Well, we only have 2 damaged battle droids out of the game, so that we can't do that anyway. So we will draw a Starfighter card, place it on the board. I'll show you how that works. That's going to be the card we're playing right now. Alright, and how our Starfighter cards work, we have 8 of them. We're just going to grab the top one and have a look at the anatomy of card. So, basically what this means is we are going to be placing this down. This is we're trying to blockade Anakin from leaving, because if Anakin can go all the way through here and get to our droid control ship, he can blow it up, and that will probably lose us the game. So this helps us block him, because he has to get through this, and then he has to get through it. And how this works, he's going to roll 3 dice, and he is going to see which numbers he gets. Sorry, 2 dice. This is 3 blockers. What am I talking about? He's going to be rolling 2 dice, and he needs to get a 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. Otherwise, if he rolls a 2, 3, or a 4 on 2 dice, he gets blocked and doesn't move. So we put that in the first space. And we can put them on any of them, but we're going to put it right here and try and slow Anakin down. And he also has one here where he's rolling 2 dice, and he needs to get... yeah, there's 3 blockers there too. We'll get to it if he moves. So that's basically what those things are all about. So we've just blocked Anakin a little bit by a Starfighter card. Boom, we're putting up a blockade. That's going to go on the bottom of our battlefield deck. Alright, and then back we go now to the good guys. And I explained that horribly wrong. So what this means, what this card actually means, these 3 gray dice here, we get to take 3 gray dice and place them on any 3 spaces that don't already have blocking numbers. That's how it works, and then you always roll 2 dice to see. So we can put it on like 7, 9, and 11, which would block 6 of these spaces. So that's what the icons in the upper corner mean. It means those are the dice that we, the Trade Federation, get to put in for the blockade. Alright, back to the good guys we go. Alright, good guys are going to be Theed Palace. They got Captain Panaka again, and 4 Palace Guards. Wow, they are trying to hammer on our droids. Rush the Palace. You may move your Palace Guards up to 8 spaces. 4 of them. Wow. Okay, that's not great. Let's see what he wants to do with that. Wow. So Panaka is going to go, and then what's Panaka's movement? I think he's 4, is he not? Yeah, he's movement of 4. And can he move? You may move your Palace Guards up to 8 spaces. So 4 of them. Holy jumping. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with that here at the Palace. Alright, well, they are on the attack. This isn't the greatest. So got Panaka again. He's going to shoot at the battle droid this time for his action. He's not going to move. He's going to sit right there. He gets to roll 1 red die. Now our battle not the battle droids, our destroyer droids actually have defense. So let's roll his attack first because he might miss, and he whiffs. So we don't have to worry about rolling defense dice because there's nothing to defend against. So Panaka blows it. Now, we can move 4 guys 8 spaces. And you know what? I think we're probably... I can't remember if they can move through their own spaces. I'm going to double check that. Alright, characters and groups can only move through empty spaces. So you can't move through an occupied space. You can't move through friendlies, basically. But we can move 4 of these guys up to 8. And so, you know, I think we're going to. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spin around and start shooting at droids. We're going to move them all first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This goes up to the 2nd level. 8. He's moving up to the 2nd level, which you can't quite see, but he's just coming out the stairway. And we're going to go, oh, he can't move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to here. And finally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 to here. All right. These guys are rushing up to the next floor. We're going to do the battle up at the next floor first, and then we're going to deal with these 3. Alright, kind of a long ways away, but this guy can shoot at this droid right here from the stairwell. So, rolling 1 gray die, looking for a hit, try and take out that battle droid. Man, we might have to reinforce pretty soon. These guys are going crazy in the Theed Palace. And that's a whiff. So there's no hit for him. Now, we have 3 more down here. I'm just going to readjust the camera. Alright, that's better. So we got these 3 guys, so we'll have... this one shoot right here, and that's a miss. Wow, the palace guards are not doing well. This guy will shoot at the same one again, and this time he hits, so this droid is destroyed. And finally, let's have this guy shooting right at the one adjacent to him. That's also a miss. So you can see the 50-50 chance. They're whittling our droids down, but they haven't taken us out yet. And that, I do believe, is the end of this Theed Palace card. Yep, 4 palace guards, and Tanaka went, boom, done. So it's going to go the bottom of the deck. And yeah, we will probably end off our episode today with the evil us Trade Federation going one more time. Alright, and ending off today, we're going to have us going. And we, oh yeah. Now, in the Theed Palace, we can either have a battle droid attack, or we can have Darth Maul. We're going to have Darth Maul try and do an attack. He's up against Keegan right now. So that's going to be our card. Let's get over to the power generator area and have Darth Maul do an attack. Alright, so here we have Darth Maul, and he is adjacent to Keegan. Right there. And let's have a look at Darth Maul. So Darth Maul... Oh, this is... Sorry, that's the Obi-Wan. That's the good guy card. Darth Maul is going to be rolling 3 red dice. But we do have defense for Qui-Gon. And his defense, he gets a green die and a blue die. So it's going to be 3 red dice for the attack. So let's start with that. Come on, Darth Maul, you can do it. 3 red dice might do some nasty business. All right, 3 red dice, and we get 1 hit. Nice maneuvers from Qui-Gon. And what would I say did he get for defense? He gets a green and a blue. Okay, green and a blue for defense. And what does he get? He gets 2 shields. So basically, the 1 hit that Darth Maul did is easily blocked by Qui-Gon. And that, I think we're going to end off there today. And we'll pick it up again tomorrow. And so that's it. We're going to wrap up today. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes, dislikes, anything at all. Participation is greatly appreciated here. This is Star Wars, The Queen's Gambit. Opening moves. Wow, the good guys are rushing the palace quickly, trying to take our droids down. Darth Maul, feeble attempt to try and damage Qui-Gon. We'll get him next time. All right, thanks so much. I'll see you tomorrow for the continuation.